Hello? Hello? Why can't they see me? What's going on?
Wait, dear, one more.
Mom, it hurts.
Nala, what did I tell you? A longer neck means a higher status. Beauty comes before pain, Nala, and a longer neck is the most beautiful thing you can ask for.
How is a long neck considered beautiful in my own? I could never go through that for beauty.
What the? Where am I? Who are these people?
That's a great day. It should be. Can't wait to head back in 3 hours.
Yeah, if you want those summer bodies, you gotta get cracking.
Yeah, I just want to have 6 packs up at the beach and catch some cool parties.
I'm all about these guns right here. And I got something to help.
Whoa, Joey, where the hell did you get those?
Josh last week. He just got them in. He says they work electronic. Called steroids or something. You wanna go?
Yeah, let's go.
Who goes back to the gym after just 3 hours? This guy's gonna kill himself. And drugs? No way. I'll never go to drugs.
Seriously? I thought I was finally heading home.
You're not the only one.
And you are...
Looking for a way to wake up from this dream.
And Joe, you stole my makeup again.
Hey, it's not my fault your eye looks better on me than it was on you. I'm sorry, Lynn. You look really small in those shoes. I'm sure all the guys will think you're beautiful.
Really? You think so? That means the prestige you're right. And your makeup looks really good today. I'm sure Lee will love it.
Small feet? That was people in China? Guess I've never really noticed that girls foot was there before.
Yeah, I don't think that beauty rule applies to me. But, you know, Sam, you can always try wearing makeup like the guys in here if you really think you need it, that is. I mean, personally, I think you're great just the way you are.
Not so bad. In fact, I would treat it as a fusion diet. You use just what's on the outside, also what's on the inside.
You're right.
I am perfect the way I am.
You don't need to change your body.
You don't need to enhance your appearance.
Every culture and every place has their own idea of what is and is not beautiful. They go around promoting these ideas.
When what they should be promoting is self-confidence and inner beauty. Both Sam and Sarah visited several locations that demonstrate how the concept of beauty varies. Yet in the end, they both realized that there wasn't a thing that they needed to change about themselves.
There's not one universal definition of what beautiful is, because everyone is different in their own way, just as everyone is beautiful in their own way. It doesn't matter what the world thinks of us. It only matters what we think of ourselves.
And we should all love ourselves and one another because every single one of us is beautiful. It's up to us to stand up, to speak out, and to take action. Not just for the sake of others, but also for ourselves.
Yeah, I believe that I should move to China where my tiny feet will be a little more appreciated, don't you think?
No, silly. I think your tiny feet are appreciated right here.
Aw, yay! Speaking of feet, our next act takes a look at the story of an amazing woman who does wonders with her legs, which are quite different from mine and yours. But first, here's Katie. Hi, I'm Katie, and I'm the exceptionalities team. Now, an exceptionality is, in its most basic definition, the special needs or strengths of
Now, those strengths can be mental, emotional, physical, cognitive, medical, or any other word we could use to describe a disability. Now, a person may have a disability, but it does not define them. We may suffer from mental illness or have different levels of ability, but it is not all-encompassing. Too often, when we see a person in a wheelchair, we see the chair before we see the person who sits in it. Or we see an addict's track marks before we see the human being that they stalk. We are not defined by one aspect of our personhood, but instead we are the sum of our parts.
My name is Sam. I've been playing soccer since I was 4 years old. I love to write, and one day I'd like to be a traveling sports reporter. I am schizophrenic, but I'm not my disability.
I'm Taylor. I love playing the guitar and volunteering at the animal shelter. I would one day like to start my own animal rights campaign. I have bipolar affective disorder, but I am not my disability.
My name is Alice. I love meeting new people, learning new things, and helping out others. I hope to one day become a neurologist. I am dyslexic, but I am not my disability.
Hi, I'm Rohan. I love playing the drums and I love playing video games. I hope to one day climb Mount Everest. I am deaf, but I'm not my disability.
So on this season of Dancing with the Stars, there's a very inspirational contestant, a Paralympian named Amy Curry. She has 2 prosthetic legs, and to be honest, is one of the best contestants on the show. In this video, she talks about her life after losing both of her legs to bacterial meningitis and how she has learned to make the best out of it. She also performs an interpretive dance of how it felt to get out of it. This comes to show that despite her disability, she's still human. It is up to us to stand up, speak out, and take action, not just for others, but for ourselves as well. Enjoy.
Talks about the year her life changed forever.
So, the week 3 most memorable year.
My most memorable year is 1999. I was 19 years old, and that's when my life changed forever. I contracted something called bacterial meningitis, and I ended up losing both of my legs and my kidney function because of it. And that's also the year that my dad gave me one of his kidneys. I always say that my dad gave me life twice. He brought me into this world, and then through his gift, he kept me in this world. I remember standing in my new legs for the first time, and they were so painful and so confining. It was hard to think of how I was ever going to walk again. Then some music came on the radio that just really motivated me, and I stood up and I started dancing with my dad.
Can't believe it. Andy is dancing before she is walking.
It was this really exciting moment of I can dance again. And I thought, okay, if I can dance, then I can walk. And if I can walk, I can snowboard. And you know, I can live a great life.
When is the first time you were born?
Yeah. Doing a contemporary dance this week, the legs that I normally use, it's impossible to point my toes. So we decided to try a new pair of feet.
We're literally recreating in that moment when your father, the first time when he came up to you and was like, here we go, so we gotta do this. Here, and then you're gonna fall on the arms like this way.
The choreography of this dance tells the story of my journey of what I went through. Falling and my dad being there to catch me. I cannot put into words how grateful